Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing the BH Opulent eyeshadow palette. I know I've been sitting on this one for a while. This little plastic is sticking out. I've been sitting on this one for a while. Mostly, honestly, the reason is because I wasn't fired up about this palette. Like, I wasn't super amped, excited. It didn't get me going. It just didn't. I know I review almost every BH palette, everything that comes across my plate, I'll review it. I do have a playlist of all the BH eyeshadow palette reviews I've done if you guys are interested in checking that out. But this one, I don't know, like, this palette just wasn't talking to me. You know, it wasn't like, ooh, you know, it just wasn't, it just didn't, whatever. But anyway, you guys really wanted this. I had so many requests for this review and I couldn't deny you. You guys wanted it, you guys got it. So I am sitting down, I created this look. I am happy with the way that it came out and I do like the palette. I do not like my foundation right now, but that's a whole nother story. We'll talk about that later. If you are new here, hi, I'm Jamie. We do beauty videos 2 to 3 times a week. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and join the GLAM fam. And I'm gonna stop talking now. If you guys wanna see this opulent palette on my eyes, see me do this look, hear my thoughts, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so here is what the palette looks like. It's really pretty actually. The packaging part, this is a cardboard packaging, but it does have a nice big mirror inside. And here is what the colors are. Now, this doesn't excite me. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, I look at this and I'm like, oh, that's pretty. But I'm not, like, fired up about this. I know a lot of you guys are, though, so, you know, it's just a personal preference. So there's 24 shades in here, and they're all, like, I don't know, they're just all very muted. This is a very muted palette, with the exception of this deep purple and the deep brown. Everything else is very, like, pastel and muted and subdued. I'm going to insert swatches, per usual, so that you guys can see the colors. I have to say, so far, this shade here, this is called Dazzle. And this shade here called Fling. These are my favorite 2 shades, I think, in the palette. And those are these 2 shades. So I think those are the most, like, I don't know, pretty, most reflective, most interesting shades in there, I think. Dazzle for sure. So I think I'm gonna just play with the purples because honestly I think that's the most interesting part of this whole palette. When I look at it, it's just purple. So I'm gonna do like a super blown out look, I think. So I'm gonna take the bright purple color, this one called Wish, and I'm just going to pop that right into the crease. I want this to be like super blown out, almost editorial, up to the brow bone type of a look. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna drag it down to the lower lash line too. Just shaping it all out. So after I swatched these colors, I mean, it's a pretty palette. It's just not, I don't know, when I look at the colors in the pan, like when I look at the palette as a whole, like I don't get excited. You know what I mean? Like there are certain color combinations that excite me. And this one just doesn't. I don't know why. Alright, so now I'm going to turn my brush on its side and I'm just going to start buffing that out. I'm going to buff it up. take a clean brush and I'm going to just go along the edges and just further buff. So it's nice and diffused on the edges. I will say that that blended out beautifully. Not that I'm surprised, but it did. I have redness all around my nose right now. So annoying. All right, so next I'm gonna go in with this shade here called Magic. And I'm gonna try that with a flat brush. I'm gonna first go in with it dry because I just wanna see what the color looks like. All right, now I'm gonna try it with my finger. Oh wow, it's a lot more reflective with my finger. I'm going to try it with a wet brush on the other side, just so we can see if there's any difference. No, not really. I think with the finger, it's the same. It's really pretty though. Okay, and then also with my finger, I'm going to take this shade here called Twilight. And I'm actually going to just pop that in the center. Yeah. For my inner corner, I'm going to take this shade called Star. And let's see, for the lower lash line, I have the deep purple on, but I think I'm going to take like a pencil brush and go even deeper. See how much deeper that looks? You know, when you apply a shadow, same shadow, with different brush, with different density of bristles, the shadow can apply completely different. This does have a lot of fallout, that dark purple. Just FYI. All right, so I'm gonna curl my lashes, add mascara and a lip, and I will be right back to give you my final thoughts. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished look. I did add some lashes. These are called the Tiffany Lash, and they're from lashmakeup.com. What else do I have on my face? I have the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Foundation on my face. And let's just say I am not happy camper. I actually was trying to do like a first impression follow-up because I know I did a video on this and I just haven't had the best of luck. And I thought maybe I would do like a 5-day wear test to get to the bottom of it, and I don't think I'm going to even last because I started today and I hate the way my skin looks right now. So there's that. I have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. I have the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder, Fenty Bronzer, and Cover FX Highlight from their Face Perfector palette. What else? Precisely My Brow. And then on my lips, I have a combination of, I have the Becca lip liner in Breezy, and then I have 2 Youngblood lipsticks, Muse and Naked combined. I did try this new, well, it's new to me, the Scandalized 24-hour waterproof nude eye pencil in my waterline. And then for mascara, I used the Rimmel Wonderfully Real Mascara. I am decluttering, or I'm going to declutter my mascaras. And so I'm trying every mascara I own, a new one every day, just to decide. And that one, this one is like, it makes your lashes clumpy, but in a good way. It's a very wet formula, but if you scrape the brush off and you don't want to wear falsies, this will make your lashes look very spidery and just long. But I did put falsies on, so anyway. So the palette. So I really like it. I mean, I do like the way this look came out. I think it's super pretty. I think if you're into muted, soft types of shadows and types of looks, you're really gonna like this. It is very ethereal. It's very, very muted. You could do a smoky look. There is this purple, and then these two brown shades are the deepest shades in the palette, and you can get like a nice smoky look out of it, so if you wanted something deeper. But for the most part, this is a very soft palette. So if you like those warm neutrals and soft shimmers, you're gonna love this. They blend it out beautifully. This purple, it just like effortlessly just blended out. Yeah, the formula is fantastic. I don't have a negative to say about it. The only thing is, like I said, I mean, and it's personal preference. Like, when I first looked at this palette, I did not get excited just because of what it is. Like, I'm just like, Like, these types of palettes don't fire me up. You know what I mean? Like, they just don't. The shimmers on their own are gorgeous. It's just like the total combination, like the color story, it just isn't my favorite. But like I said, that's a personal preference. If this is your jam, I do recommend it. If you want to know if this palette is worth it, 100%. Yeah, I mean, it's a BH quality. It's fantastic. So that is it for my review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell so you never miss when I upload. Follow me on social. My handle is @GLAMLATTE. I always post whatever looks you're seeing on the gram. So this look will be on the gram. Maybe not right away, but it will be soon. So make sure you're following me over there. Don't forget to subscribe to the Glam Latte Beauty Podcast. It is on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, Spotify, and CastBox. All those details are in the description box down below. I talk more in depth about stuff over there. So like my most recent episode, I kind of went in on the Wet n Wild scandal. So if that's something that you're interested in listening to, check out the podcast. I do talk like in depth about like not drama, but like my opinions on shit, you know? So that is where you will hear those. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
I just wanna hold you.